The lands of Bengal and the Holy Lands of Palestine have more in common than meets the eye. For centuries, both nations have come under foreign rule. Whether it be the Mughals who ruled over Bengal, or the Ottomans ruling over Palestine, and even the British which managed to rule over both regions at the same time, the struggle for independence has united both Bengalis and Palestinians to challenge their occupiers and strive for a better future for their people. This short film will seek to highlight the common love between these two nations, their shared struggles for independence, and what the future may hold.
If sanctions can be imposed by the West on Ukraine, on Russia, why can't sanctions be imposed on Israel?
Bengalis throughout the world hold the struggle for Palestinian independence close to their hearts. Be it on the streets of Sylhet or in the city of London, Bengalis have come out in their tens of thousands in order to show solidarity with the Palestinian struggle. Although the regions of Bengal gained its independence from Britain and then from Pakistan with the creation of Bangladesh, Palestine's occupation would not end with the withdrawal of the British Mandate. Instead, another colonial force would come and occupy the land and declare itself a state over Palestine.
She's a war criminal.
You know that?
And she's in the building behind us.
I know.
Out of all hotels. But
It's a mirror.
Exactly, and her organisation, her Mossad, wouldn't hesitate to assassinate Palestinian activists in hotels in the Emirates.
In the Emirates, I remember, with false passports.
But she's a guest of honour in the hotel behind us.
Even though the Sheraton's...
In 1947, the apartheid state gained a vote in the UN in where 33 nations voted in favour of partitioning Palestine. At the time, India and Pakistan voted against Palestine's partition. And many countries that are opposed to Israeli domination today were not able to vote back then because they were under colonial rule themselves. For almost 70 years, the apartheid state has been launching military strikes against its neighbours and assassinating Palestinian activists across the world. Not even TV crews have been spared from the Israeli war machine, as evident here with this Land Rover which was targeted by an Israeli missile whilst it was reporting from the Gaza Strip. In 1982, the call for armed resistance against the Israeli occupation of Lebanon was heard by many, including Bangladeshi freedom fighters who fought alongside the Palestinian and Lebanese resistance in the southern Lebanon hills. Bangladeshi freedom fighters, including Kamal Mustafa Ali, died as martyrs whilst protecting Palestinian refugees, and his body now lies at a cemetery in the Shatila refugee camp. In a show of solidarity, Mayor Lutfur Rahman flew the Palestinian flag over Tower Hamlets Town Hall in support for the people of Gaza during the impending Israeli war crimes that were being committed on the besieged strip. Many activists rose up during the recent Zionist onslaught on Gaza, and businesses across the United Kingdom are now confronted if they are seen to be supporting apartheid by selling produce that was grown on stolen Palestinian land.
Finest, made in Israel.
Oh no!
I want you to do a job. I want you to have these outside there and let your directors come and put them back themselves. Because you, Imran brother, we should not be touching these goods.
Exactly.
We have blood on our hands now. Like other Muslim majority nations, Bangladeshi passport holders are barred from entering the Zionist state, as mentioned here in this passport. which also barred Bangladeshis from travelling to Taiwan when it was under Chinese control, and to the Union of South Africa during the apartheid era. Although the restrictions in travelling to Taiwan and South Africa have been lifted, as long as Israel continues to occupy Palestinian lands, there will be no diplomatic relations between Bangladesh and the Zionist state. আমরা ব্যবসা চাই ফিলিস্তিন মানুষের লাগি কিছু কষ্ট করছেন আর আমরা জোয়ান থাকতে যদি কষ্ট হতে পারি না তা আল্লাহ গেছে আমরা জোয়াতি মুখিলা
Everyone put your fist up with your right hand.
The struggle for Palestinian independence continues, and all people who know the history of apartheid know fighting against it is right. Stand up, speak out and be steadfast, and God willing, inshallah, Palestine will be free.